Good morning! I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Yes, I am wearing green lipstick because I love the color of money and it's spring. So why not? Why not have some fun? No, it's not for Halloween. I do wear this. I own about every color of the rainbow. It's fun. Anyways, I loved this morning's Facebook Live talking about the first 5 seconds, how important it is, how to answer the phone with, "Hey, this is Haley in the final expense department. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?" So important. I absolutely loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. So, my idea for today, and this has kind of been it's a tough topic, the needs section. It's very hard, but we all know that the one thing that is the hardest to overcome, let's think about it. It's the concern that is not spoken, the objection that is not spoken. So the needs section is very, very important. And as an agent, I didn't even realize this, but when I was an agent on the phone, I thought the needs section was literally just page 6. It didn't dawn on me that the needs section goes all the way till the features and benefits. So from page 6 to page 9 is all about the needs. This is where we share our stories. This is where we do a 3-in-1. This is where we truly find out what this client needs. So when we get into it, I just wanted to go over a few things. Because this is a special plan for people here in Missouri, whatever state you're in, now your total coverage cannot exceed reasonable needs. So we're not applying for $100,000 with these programs or anything like that. But Mary, do you have any final expense plan or a life insurance now? Oh, you don't? Well, Mary, gosh, I am really glad that you and I are talking today. Have you ever had anything in the past? Oh, you do? Okay. Well, what happened? When did you lose your coverage? Oh, okay. So when you retired. Goodness gracious, that must have been very hard on you. You know, I hear a lot of people who say that all the time. It's great to have it while you're at work because they pay for it for you. And the one thing they don't say is that poof, it's gone when you retire. But I can truly see why we're talking today. Mary, many people, they keep pushing this off until it is too late. Now, I know that you're not one of those people. So I'm going to do everything that I can to get this coverage in place for you. Because if you do qualify, this is a special state approved plan. Okay? Now, the flip side, yes, they already have coverage. Mutual Omaha, oh my gosh, AARP, $150,000. Who cares? That's not what this is about. This is about finding out why they need more and influencing them to have more. Okay, great. So tell me more about that coverage. Okay. Well, how long have you had it? Okay. You know, Mary, I want to commend you for having that coverage in place. I can see how important this is to you. Take a moment. Think about their coverage. Think about it. And then ask them, "Mary, when it comes to picking a plan for your family, other than affordability, what do you want this plan, the one we're getting them, what do you want this plan to do and to protect your family from?" "Oh, well, you know, the other one is gonna go for college funds, blah blah, or for my house, or this and that. I need something for my burial. Okay, well, let's ask another question. What kind of planning have you done so far for your burial? Oh, you know, I got a plot. Oh, well, that's good, Mary. Gosh, that's a statement for how smart you are. Now, there are a few other things that go into consideration other than just a plot. Have you thought about your service or anything like that? No, I haven't gotten that far. A lot of you are going to say that's on the next page. I'm just asking if she's thought about it financially with a plan. No, I haven't thought about it. Okay, back to script. Well, Mary, many people I talk to, they already have some coverage in place. But, Mary, seldom do they have either enough or the right plan. You know, and in your case, that agent got you a plan for your house and for things like that. But when probate kicks in, it's going to take months for your kids to get that money. Those $100,000 plans, the bank just takes it right away to pay off the house, your car, everything. So we need a plan that is going to take care of your burial and your funeral right away. And when you take in consideration, script, the rising costs every year, I'm going to do everything that I can to see if we can get you qualified for this special state approved plan. Okay? Okay, Haley. You know, Mary, when you were talking about your burial and your funeral, how you haven't taken care of it yet, I gotta say, one of the most common needs of people that I talk to every single day is they want to do just that. They want to make sure 100% their family does not have to dig into their pockets to pay for a funeral. Pause. 1, 2, 3. We all know how expensive it is just to live. But it's also expensive to die too, isn't it? Oh gosh, yes. Losing a loved one is a very emotional time in our lives. And the last thing you want to do as a mother is to leave a financial burden as well. And that's really why we're talking today, right? Right. Now, the reason why we have this at the top of page 7, a little psychology here for you, is a lot of the times people think, oh, my situation is unique. My situation is different than everyone else's. I need this. I need that. No, your plan that you have is not what I'm thinking of. Well, Miss Mary, I want to tell you, you're just like everybody else. Now, we're not going to tell them, Mary, you're a dodo. You don't know what you're talking about. We're just simply going to ask them on the first page of the needs section, you know, when it comes to picking a plan for your family, other than affordability, so we're plugging a rabbit hole or asking for an objection, what do you want this plan to do? So we get their ideas. And then we're going to say, Mary, if I am able to get you approved for the special state approved plan, something that covers your burial, something that covers the service, and hopefully a little extra for those grandbabies, is there any other reason you would not want to protect your family? We're asking for an objection. Most of the time they say no. There's no other reason because we just asked them. So Mary, if I can give you everything that you want, is there any other reason you wouldn't want this other than affordability? Nope, no other reason. Okay, well, Mary, you are just like everybody else. The common need of people I talk to every day is that they just want to make sure that their family does not have to dig into their pockets to pay for their funeral expenses, just like you. Oh, you came to the right place. You know, and then we ask them, have you ever had to pay for someone's funeral? Yes. Oh my gosh. You have to make it seem like you're not asking everyone this question. You have to be in shock and awe. Oh, Mary. That is never an easy thing to go through. Who was it? And then 3 and 1. Oh, it was your mom? Oh gosh, how old was she? Oh my gosh, she was only 72? Wow, what happened? Oh my gosh, a heart attack? Oh my goodness, I bet that scares you knowing that you take medication for your heart now. Oh my gosh, that's so tough. Oh, that was not expected, was it? No. Were you prepared? Financially? Or what did you guys do? Oh, she had a plan. Thank God. Oh, Mary. Oh, sweetheart, that's so good. Oh my goodness. You know, I can tell that you look up to your mother just like your children look up to you. You want to do just what your mom did and take care of everything ahead of time. I know that if something happened to me, now I want to share a little bit of a story. I know if something happened to me, my daughter, she's 7. She still has prom, college, car, marriage. If something happened to me and I didn't help with this, I don't know what my husband would do. You know, these men, they just run around with their heads cut off anyways, but but this makes sense, Mary. Why this is so important to you. Pause. Let it sink in. You want to make sure you have something in place for your family. Just like your mother and father did for you. Right? I know you understand how much of a blessing it was that they had that protection in place. Think about it. What would you have had to do if they didn't? We're planting seeds. Sorry. We're planting seeds. Take a look outside. There's some seeds that don't grow. I'm learning that now. But if you give it all the right ingredients, sun and water and love, that seed will grow. And that's what we're doing. We're planting seeds in these people's minds with praise and empathy and stories and questions to get them to think. You can tell someone day in and day out, you need this, you need this. What are you going to do if you die? But you have to get there and thinking, what are my kids going to go through if I don't have it? What are my kids going to go through if they have to wait months for this because of probate? Ask them. Gosh, Mary, you know, with my experience, those $150,000 policies, they go into probate. The banks get a hold of them first. What are your kids going to do until that kicks in for a few months? You know, when my husband's father died, he didn't have anything. And we didn't have the money to pay for it. We were newly married. Our credit cards were maxed out. My credit was shot. I'm still trying to fix it 6 years later. You don't want your kids to go through that, do you? Gosh, Haley, no, I don't. You know, from my experience, I know how emotionally tough it can be at that time. Making all those decisions, especially because we just want to give the ones we love the absolute best enough that we can. But unfortunately, Mary, losing loved ones, it doesn't only drain us. It doesn't only drain us emotionally, but it can also drain us financially too if we don't plan ahead. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole needs section, but I'm really hoping that I see some seeds planted today. Make that connection. Learn those names in the rapport section so you can plug that in. Plug in kids' names when it says family. Plug in husbands' names when it says family. Know the answers before you ask, and you're going to get a sale. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to be updating the whiteboard here soon for our team goals. Leads, total talk time. We got to push that talk time today, guys. I don't know if we need to do outbounds or whatever I can do to help you get that talk time up. I mean, if we can do it with just the leads that we have, why not? Heck, last week we were hitting 6-7 hours of talk time each day. Let's keep it up. All right, keep them on the phone, make that connection. Some people already have one-on-one assessments, and they have sent it to me. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and send back the assessments on my half, so that way you can review it and see how I kind of would like it to be filled out. More of a conversational thing. That way we can kind of brainstorm some ideas. But overall, just listening to some calls this morning, I thought talking about the needs section would be a great idea. After listening to this video, if you have any questions on additional questions you can ask your client, let me know. I always have some good ideas for that. But other than that, have a great day, guys.